Again, it is the one, capital O, the Christ come forth to have the human experience, the human extension of what you see the divine energy to be, to bring it forth in individuated form as you understand, but not separate from the whole self, W-H-O-L-E, self, and holy self. It is you in the extension of wanting to know all that I am, and yet putting the limitation upon it to say, I don't think I can express the holiness of all of me, because if I did that, it would probably blow all of the circuits as you just experienced. So, beloved ones, you are the individuated God self, come to have what you call the human experience. You have been not only human, you have been every extension of life form that lives, moves, breathes upon Holy Mother Earth, this planetary body, and upon other planetary bodies throughout what you would call the extension of you. Because you are beginning to wake up to the fact that perhaps I have had an experience on another planet. When I watch some of my space movies, or I read some of the books that have drama within them, I can almost relate. I can almost feel that this must be true. This must be something I have known in what I look to be, I call the past. And it is, yes, because you have been everything that you can imagine. Wow. And it is true. Everything that you bring up in the mind, and your mind is a most wonderful tool that brings to you a certain understanding, relatedness of all that you have ever experienced. Well, Jeshua, have I ever been something like the small flea on the dog? Yes, of course. You wanted to know how it would feel to be almost minuscule and to be riding upon something larger than yourself. Sometimes, as you have been in the civilizations with the very large pachyderms, what you call elephants, and you have been upon the elephant riding quite high, yes, you have known that as well. You have also known how does it feel to be the flea upon the dog, and hope that the claws upon the paw are not going to be too horrendous as it brushes you off. So you wanted to know, and this is still present tense, you want to know all. You want to know every extension, not only human, but all of the other extensions in form and outside of form. And that is where you are going in your thinking, in your asking, in your wanting to know relatedness of life. Is there life without form? What is your answer to that?
Yes.
Yes, of course. There is an isness of what we will call consciousness, perhaps, of life that does not need form. This is going to, in your mental capacity, free you to understand space travel. Not only space travel, but the instantaneous knowing that I am not only having the experience upon Holy Mother Earth, but also an experience upon every other heavenly body and beyond. Yes, it does get close to blowing the circuits as you begin to think, I can be all that. Of course. As you sit in your meditation, as you ask in your morning or evening, I want to know, feel, understand, experience all that I am, but not to the point where I lose the connection with the self that I think I am. I have heard you say this. I have heard you parse your questions to make them understandable and yet not too limited to the place where you want to know reality, capital R. And it is exciting, is it not? So yes, you are all this that sits and plays with ideas, listens to words and puts concepts together, and more. That is why you enjoy the meditations. And sometimes in your meditations, you feel that you go somewhere. And then after a few moments or minutes or an hour, whatever length of time, you come back, as you call it, come back to the being sitting in the chair or lying on the bed or walking in nature, allowing yourself to have the experience of more than just individuated energy. You are a most marvelous being, and you are coming into the place now where you want to know that marvelous being. You want to experience it and yet hold on to the reins, R-E-I-N-S, the reins of a directive. So you want to know, who am I? Why am I? Where am I? The questions that come up that seem to be delineated within this reality. Now, in truth, you are much more than this reality. You are the creative one, capital O, that we get to talk about quite often. The creative one that is beyond description. That blows the surface.